So it's nearly that time of year again for the red dress run from Northern Ireland at Chest, Heart and Stroke. The big day is the 26th of February this year, and to find out more, I'm pleased to say that Tara from the charity joins us in the studio now. So tell us about the red dress run then. It's kind of Northern Ireland Chest, Heart and Stroke. It's a kind of flagship event every year, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's our flagship event. It happens once a year. February is Heart Month, so it's a prime time to do it. It is on, as you said, the 26th of February. It happens at Stormont, so it's a 5k walk, run or wheel, dance, skip, whatever we say, because it's an all-inclusive event. It is not a competitive event. You're not running your PB, although if you really fancy it, we'll let you out first. The purpose is coming along and just having fun. All ages, all generations are welcome. I took part last year with my wee boy in his pram. He was only 6 months old. We have people in wheelchairs that have taken part before. It is accessible, and we just don't want there to be any barriers or reasons why people wouldn't take part. We're lucky that it is supported by MACE, and this year for the first time Musgrave Marketplace are on board as well, and we have product sponsors Blue Hair and Linwood, so without them we couldn't make the event happen. But it is just about having fun. Dogs can come, that's a massive plus for so a lot of our races. You can't bring your pets obviously, yes, so people go mad for being allowed to bring their dogs. So it's a fantastic event. People run it for all sorts of reasons. We have bibs actually that say I'm running for, I'm walking for, I'm wheeling for. A lot of people do it in memory of loved ones. Other people do it because they have a loved one who has survived a heart attack or a stroke and they want to give back, or they want to fund research to eliminate all these illnesses in Northern Ireland. And
of course, once they complete it, they get one of these, don't they?
Yes,
they get a little medal, which is just fabulous, isn't it?
Yes, bespoke commemorative medal. So if you raise £50 per person, you get a medal, and for a family, if you raise a total of £100, as I said, it is a fundraising event. Last year we raised an incredible £50,000, and we had over 500 people at Stormont and almost 600 people in total. I forgot to mention the other way that you can take part is virtually. In 2021 we couldn't do the event at Stormont, but we had an incredible engagement, and we had, I think, about over 300 people did it in 2021, all in their local communities, which was something really special about that too. So if you can't make the date, the 26th of February, just do 5k. We say do 5k your way any day in February. Wow. That could be 5k in one day out in your local park, or perhaps 5k is a big challenge for you. It might just be, I'm going to break this up into 1k this over the 4 weekends, or something like that.
Now you're also looking for primary schools to get involved as well, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. Last year we introduced the primary schools red dress fun run element. Basically, again, February is Heart Month, and we know that lots of schools in Northern Ireland do the daily mile, so we have an ask out to primary schools to get on board and to simply dedicate one of your daily miles in February, dress red, have a laugh and go out in the playground and do your daily mile as normal, but maybe every child brings in £1. And last year we had 6 schools take part. Ralph's school was one of them, and this year we're aiming for at least 12 schools, so you can sign up to that on our website as well.
Let's bring Ralph in now. You're the principal of Andrews Memorial Primary School. Tell us why you got involved with Northern Ireland Chest, Heart and Stroke then.
Well, I had a heart attack back in April 2020, just at the time of the first lockdown. And I suppose one of the big messages after you have a heart attack and get to terms with that, come to terms with it, and you're in the kind of recovery phase, the big message is you've got to get up and keep on the move. And so I was doing lots of walking, I was trying to move around, got myself moving around. And of course everybody else was out walking, so you didn't feel in any way strange wandering around the streets at that time. And then I started to run, really because I thought, well, if a run makes me feel a little bit more like real exercise, and I don't mean that walking in any sense, because walking's been fantastic. And I happened to see a poster in Cumber for the Red Dress Run. I had heard of it, but I'd never been involved with it, and thought, well, look, that's a bit of an aim I can go for. And I decided to, it was a virtual one, as Tara says. I decided to run 10k. I'd kind of got myself up to the 5k thing. Wow. So it was a good target, and I did it with 2 of my sons and a friend, and I did that myself, and we raised some money. And then very, very coincidentally, last year was the 75th anniversary of the charity, and there's opportunity for schools to get involved. So we did, and we do the daily mile, as Tara said. Lots and lots of schools do it, and the joy is it doesn't matter whether you walk, you run, you chat, you whatever. We did a bit of dancing in between. The teachers all got on board, and we had great fun. And then I sort of took it to the next level and did the half marathon back in September. So it's kind of been a personal journey, but also involving the school. 370 odd kids to help you, plus the teachers and the parents, and it's a bit of crack.
So you're encouraging primary schools all over Northern Ireland to get involved then?
Absolutely. It's really easy. It involves basically registering, which everybody can do that, and putting on something red or a red dress or whatever you want, and getting out and doing it. 15 minutes a day. It's not everybody can do that, and a little bit of money raised along the way makes a difference.
And the money, Tara, is so important to keep the charity going throughout the year and all the activities and things that you have going, isn't it?
Absolutely. There's over 335,000 people in Northern Ireland living with a chest, heart or stroke condition, and we are committed. We've been around for 75 years and we're still as committed then as we are now to helping those people. And the Red Dress Run specifically is all around heart disease and raising awareness of heart disease and raising money to put into research around heart disease. For people in Northern Ireland sadly die every day from heart disease, and coronary heart disease is the single biggest cause of premature death of under 75-year-olds in Northern Ireland. So these are big stats, and they're happening with our local people, our families, our friends. So as I said, last year we raised £50,000. This year we're hoping to raise the bar and increase that again. But a huge point to make is that 90% of our services are solely because of public donations. Yeah. That's huge. So
one of the great services you do provide is the health checks as well, which are so helpful and useful for people, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. We have the health checks. We do a full big health check. I actually got one myself before Christmas. It checks for atrial fibrillation, your blood pressure, cholesterol levels. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic service that we can offer to the public. And at the event, we're actually going to have short versions of that. We're going to have where people can go and get their blood pressure and the atrial fibrillation check, because these two things combined, if you notice that there's an issue there, that is huge for your own awareness to check with your GP, is something else going on here. So we want to offer that opportunity for a free health check at the end of the race, walk, run. Brilliant.
If people want to sign up, how do they do that?
To our website, nichs.org.uk/Red Dress Fun Run. If you go on our website as well, the homepage banner there is all about Red Dress. Simple sign up form, and if you sign up now, it is £15. Under 18s go free, and if you go onto the website, you'll also see there's some other people over 65s, and students can also get free discount codes. Yeah. As I said, we want to open it. We don't want there to be any barrier for someone not to take part.
I'll be there myself. I'm looking forward to starting the race on the day as well.
Yes, of course.
So that's the 26th of February. Put it in your diary, guys. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.